Hey girls, it's Yolanda and I'm back with another video for you guys. So for today's video, we're getting cozy. So grab your spooky blankets, grab your pumpkin plushes, and let's chit chat. So in today's video, I kind of just wanted to give like a little cute fall cozy vibe guide, I guess. I don't know. I just have so many like fun fall things that I love to do during the fall that I thought I would share with you guys, especially at the beginning of fall, so that you guys have plenty of time to plan, get some of these things done, you know the vibes. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I have my blanket and my plushie, and I'm on my, what are these called? Papasan chair. I've got my list ready, wrote everything down for you guys. A lot of these things are things that I personally love to do during the fall, but also some of the things are things that I think are popular, or like some things that might slip and you might forget about them. I kind of try to think of everything, think of as much as I possibly can, and write it all down for you guys. But majority of it is my fave fall activities and all of that. My favorite things to do throughout the fall. I guess without further ado, let's get started. Before we get started, I do have to crack open my Alani Witch's Brew. Ooh, these are so good. If you guys haven't tried, I highly recommend trying her, giving her a sip. Before I tried Alani Witch's Brew, I was very hesitant because you would think caramel apple energy drink, no, that doesn't work. But somehow, some way it does work, and it is so yummy. So I got mine. They're everywhere now. You won't miss it. Ooh, so crispy. The potion is brewing. Yes. For my fall guide, I do have everything split into 4 categories. I'll list the categories. I have fall treats, fall experiences, fall items, and fall activities. Treats, of course, is food. Items is gonna be like little things that I just like to carry around and have throughout the fall. Experiences and activities, they are different. There's kind of like a gray area. Let me try and explain the difference between the two. So experiences, I was going more for like something you kind of have to like plan out, maybe get a group together, an entire day experience. I feel like there's more like prep and planning into something like this. And then activities is more just like, oh, for funsies, like with the girls, or I'm at home, or just more chill, not so planned out. It can be more of just a chill vibe. If that makes any sense, I don't know, but I hope this makes sense. I guess we can get started with the fall treats, which I did put down the Alani Witch's Brew as one of my fall treats because this is only out during the fall. It's very important. You drink it and you stock up. I also put like Bloom energy drink, specifically the apple crisp. That one is so yummy. It was so popular last year, and I believe because of its popularity, they brought it back, and now it's just a standard flavor that they carry all the time. Apple crisp Bloom nutrition energy drink, so good. Highly recommend. It's not like caramel apple like this one, just apple. It's called apple crisp. So yummy. Something else. Okay, so during the fall, coffee, like a hot coffee latte in the fall is just a necessity, and that's why like pumpkin spice lattes are a must throughout the fall season. I love just going out, grabbing my pumpkin spice, and just walking around outside because there's a cool breeze. It's just my favorite, one of my favorite things to do is just have my little pumpkin latte, take a stroll. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But my favorite pumpkin drink out of, I think, all the pumpkin drinks I've had is the Starbucks pumpkin cream chai. That drink, oh my gosh, it is so good. It is unfortunate that Starbucks does tend to switch up their syrups. Like they'll bring the same drinks back, but they tend to adjust the syrups and tweak them a little every year. So it's not guaranteed to taste the same every year. I would say the last 2 years, the pumpkin cream chai has been my top pumpkin drink. But I think like my second runner-up would be Dunkin'. So I don't think I've ever gotten like their actual like pumpkin spice latte. I usually would get like the $5 meal deal, and then with my iced coffee I'd add pumpkin and almond milk. Top tier. I freaking love Dunkin's pumpkin spice. It is so good. I would so recommend trying theirs. Next fall treat. So there's like so many fun fall pastries that all the girlies love, but I wrote down my two like big ones. I personally, every fall, I have to secure these at some point. It is pumpkin bars with cream cheese frosting on top, specifically the ones from Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is like a Midwest grocery store, I believe. So if you don't have a Hy-Vee near you, I'm so sorry. I'm sure you guys can find something just as good. But the Hy-Vee pumpkin bars are top tier. Once they are out, all my girls that live in the Midwest, you guys need to go try. It's literally a little box, the perfect size maybe to bring to like a potluck or something. There's like, I think 8 little slices. It is so perfect. And the outside is nice and like crispy, not crispy, but it's a little harder than the inside, and then the inside is just moist and gooey, and with the cream cheese frosting on top. Oh my gosh, I need some ASAP. Next fall treat that is a necessity of mine is apple cider donuts. They have like the cinnamon layered all around it, so when you grab your donut, you eat it, you eat it, you eat it, and you have cinnamon all over your fingers. Like, oh, I love it, I love it. One of the pumpkin patches in my area, they have the best apple cider donuts. I've only had them a handful of times, but every single time I've had it, I need more. Because I think I've tried one like from the gas station, and it's just not giving what I need it to give. So like from the pumpkin patch, so good. Let me just list some pumpkin patch treats that I believe are necessities when you're at the pumpkin patch. The apple cider donut, a must. A jar of cookies or a bucket of cookies, need that. I usually get the little cone because like you gotta be calm, but if you're with a big group of friends or you're like your family, oh, y'all need to secure that bucket because I trust they will be gone because they are so good. And then lastly, the last thing is kettle corn. Kettle corn from the pumpkin patch, so good. Or just like from the farmer's market, but I mean we're in the fall, so I'm getting my kettle corn from the pumpkin patch. Turkey legs too, if you like those. I used to get them. Now it kind of grosses me out at the thought of carrying a literal turkey leg. It's not my vibe anymore. Another fall treat I think is a necessity is the Pillsbury sugar cookies with the little ghosties or the little pumpkins. Y'all saw me in my last video. I had to secure them. They are so yummy, and I don't know why, but like the pumpkin and ghost design on the sugar cookie just makes it taste 10 times better. I know they have those cookies out all year, but when there's the pumpkin, the little pumpkin on them, it just tastes so yummy. I don't know. It's true, guys. I don't know. I don't make the rules. And then lastly, okay, this might be like the only actual food item, like savory food item I put down. The food item is soup. And I feel like everyone should have saw this coming because a nice hot bowl of soup on a cold, windy fall day, it's a necessity. What's going on? What's the confusion about? We all saw this coming with the little baguette. My favorite soup is probably broccoli cheddar. I also love tomato soup. My love for soup grew from eating tomato soup, and then I discovered broccoli cheddar, and I'm like, whoa, this changed the game for me. Yeah, I'm a soup girl. Get your soup. Everyone stock up on your soups. But yeah, those are all of the fall treats that I have written down. If there's any I missed, comment them down below so I can make sure I secure them at some point. I'm a foodie for sure, so if there's something yummy that I missed, please let me know. Okay, next we'll get into all of the fall experiences that I have written down. First one is a no-brainer. It's the pumpkin patch. We all love a good pumpkin patch. So where I live, we have, I guess in my area, I've been to 2 different pumpkin patches. And one thing about where I live and just the Midwest in general is that we know how to do a pumpkin patch. We know how to do a good pumpkin patch. I truly think we do it the best. To be fair, I've only been to 1 pumpkin patch outside of my area, and it was in Colorado. And let's just say I was very disappointed. I feel like what we have here is just so magical and so amazing. People say that the pumpkin patch I go to is the Disneyland of pumpkin patches. I have the Disneyland of pumpkin patches in my area, so it is so perfect. Especially they like started adding actual like rides and stuff, so it's really cool. But yeah, pumpkin patch, go on the hay rack rides, pick out your little pumpkin, get all your fun little pumpkin patch treats. The next one I have is a theme park. Y'all know Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, Oogie Boogie Bash, and Halloween Horror Nights. You know that theme parks love to do their fun little spooky fall activities. If you are able to make any of those, I would so recommend it. I'm being so for real, I've never been to any of them, but it is like a bucket list thing of mine. I do want to experience one of them. Most likely not this year, but in the future I really do want to go. I know like some just like other theme parks, some amusement parks do have their own versions of those, like fall festivities, fall events. Like I know the one big amusement park that's closest to me, they do like haunted houses and they have like scare actors walking around. I've never been to it either. If you're more looking for maybe like a scary, spooky vibe, I would so recommend going to an amusement park. Like you adrenaline junkies, go to an amusement park and do all the horror Halloween stuff. And if you want like a cute little vibe, go to Disney. Disney's Not So Scary Halloween. I guess to piggyback off of that, I wrote down a haunted house. This is one of the things where I'm like, this doesn't relate to me. I am not a haunted house girl. I am so freaking terrified. Y'all know like I'm just a mess up here. I'm scared of getting scared, if that makes any sense. I hate getting jump scared. I hate feeling the anxiety of after I get scared. I hate it all. I really do. It freaks me out. And if I do something scary or something that's like gonna stress me out, I like to do it on my own time and at my own terms. And a haunted house, I don't know if that's my vibe, or I know it's not my vibe. Just even thinking about it, I'm like, ugh. I've been to one haunted house in my whole life, like an actual haunted house, because I've walked through, like at the pumpkin patch they have like a kid haunted house, and I've walked through that. They have a kid one, and then they have like one for more mature people or adult, maybe not adults, but you guys know, like if the baby one isn't scary enough, you go to the next one. I've never been in that one, and all of my friends are like, what? Like, we grew up going to this place and you've never walked through that? I'm like, no, I'm so freaking terrified. I do not want to do that. The Midwest does Halloween really good too. The haunted house I've been to, so it's kind of like a big acre of just flat land, and whoever owns it, like they make like, there's like a forest one, and there's a castle, and then there's like the house on the hill, and then I think there's like a carnival one too. But it is so cool, all just around, and then in the middle there's like tons of food and like fire pits to just chill at. There's like scare actors walking around throughout that as well. Honestly, the scare actors don't scare me because like they're just there. Like they don't really, like, I don't know, maybe they get the vibe that I'm not like, I don't want them to scare me, because I've never had any of them try and be like, ah, or like try and scare me. I've gone to the haunted house like with my family, but I usually would just sit out and I would sit at the fire pit. Yeah, we do haunted houses so well over here, and just spooky Halloween in general. It is the best. Next experience I have is go on a hike. Honestly, maybe that's like an activity. See, that's the gray area. I'm like, I don't know like what would go where, but I guess for like a hike, especially when the leaves are falling. So like you're walking on a dirt trail, the red, brown, orange leaves on the trees are like, oh my gosh, that is like one of my favorite things to do. So relaxing, so peaceful, so calm, so calming. And then just like smell, like the smell of leaves, but like the smell of fall. There's just, fall has a smell. I just love it. And when I get to go on the hikes, that smell is very present and I love it so much. Love me a good hike, guys. Y'all know me. I love a good hike. Next experience I have, which might also be activity, gray area again, is go spooky hunting like with your friends. And by spooky hunting, I mean like just going shopping, I guess. Going to Cracker Barrel and going to their little shop. Spirit Halloween, going to see all the spooky things, maybe get your Halloween costume if you're gonna buy one. TJ Maxx, they have all the fall things. Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Bath and Body Works, they have all the fall scents right now. When I went to Bath and Body Works, I was smelling all of the different new fall smells that they have. Or not new, but like new that they brought back. Just like going to see what all the different stores have, like their spooky sections. It is so fun. I love it. Even like Costco, Sam's Club, they have big spooky Halloween sections. Like I went to Sam's today, they had all the animatronics out. Gosh, they had like Disney pumpkin plushies. I wanted to get one, but I'm like, I already have this. And they were $20 too. I didn't want to pay $20. And then it's just the ambiance, you know, it's also about just like feeling the cozy fall vibes and like going around, getting like a little coffee before with your friends. So next experience I have on my list is a farmer's market or a flea market. I feel like they just hit different in the fall. I know in my area, farmers markets go until the end of October, so you have all of spooky season to go to the farmers markets. I know one of Pumpkin Patch closest to me, they have a farmers market every Thursday night, which I haven't gone to yet. I really want to go. I just want to see what they have, and it's also like on the Pumpkin Patch grounds. And then also in my area, we have this thing called junk stock, when a ton of like vendors from I think just all around like the Midwest, I think they all come together. There's like live music, there's a ton of food trucks, and a lot of the vendors are like specifically like fall, cozy, artsy types of vibes. There's so many like photo opportunities. I love going to that because it is so cute. I actually went for the first time last year and I'm hoping to go back this year. Last fall experience I have is a drive-in theater. I feel like that is just so like summerween, fall. I've only been to a drive-in theater one time and it was for my birthday. We went to watch Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It was so fun. So I would maybe look in your area, see if you have any drive-in theaters nearby. That is all for my fall experiences. And now we'll get into activities, which is like kind of sort of the same thing, but also like gray area. It's different. This is more like just on the whim with your friends, all of that. So first one I have is make s'mores. I freaking love making s'mores during the fall. Ooh, I love making s'mores, or even if you don't have like a fire pit. I did this like once or twice because I was really down bad for a s'more. I like turned the stovetop on because we have a gas stovetop, so there's like flames, and I would like warm the s'more up on that. I don't know if that's good or bad for the stove. I mean, I did it with my abuela one time and she didn't say anything bad. Do that. Life hack at your own discretion, because don't get mad at me if something happens when you're making a s'more, but I've done it once or twice and it was fine. Next is read a cozy fall book, guys. I did grab some of my favorite fall books that I've read recently, or like last fall. I read this 2 years ago. This is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. It is so cozy. I really did have fun reading it. Would I read it today? No, it kind of more is, it's like romance heavy, and I love a romance, but it just wasn't my vibe, I guess. And then last year I read If It Makes You Happy, which this is giving Gilmore Girls vibes, and I was obsessed with it the whole time. I really did enjoy this book. So yeah, I would highly recommend either of these. If you want more of a romance, get this, like spicy romance too. But if you want more like cozy and like longing for each other, I would recommend this. There is a little bit of spice, but it's not really much if I remember correctly. So yeah, loved these. I would so recommend reading one of those, or reading a Harry Potter book, or one of the Twilight books. Planning on reading one of the Harry Potter books this fall because I freaking love Harry Potter so much. So that is on like my TBR to read one of them again. Goblet of Fire or Prisoner of Azkaban again. I don't know which one yet. Next is watch a spooky movie. But yeah, a spooky movie or just like a fall movie or a cozy show as well. Like I really like Gilmore Girls. Find a cozy movie, put it on, and watch it. Vibes immaculate. Get some popcorn. You already know. Next is a cozy coffee shop. Find a little cozy coffee shop. Maybe go read your book there. Maybe you can color, chill out, just maybe get your work done. Go there, grab a coffee before you go do like your spooky hunting. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Or next is fall thrifting. I love to thrift, especially in the fall. So many like different fall decorations, or there's like more, they have like a lot more long sleeves out at that time. Next is make a fall playlist, guys. I made one last year and it is so good. I just love the music that I love. I really do. I just love music, just in general. Next fall activity is plan and prep your Halloween costume, guys. Halloween, we love fall, we love spooky season, but Halloween will really catch up to you if you're not prepping for it. So with that, maybe get a little Pinterest board going, figure out what exactly you want to be. If there's multiple costumes, maybe some costume changes or like different parties that you have to go to. I have an idea of what I want to be for Halloween, so, and with that I do need to prep, and I definitely need to go to the Goodwill and find the rest of what I need. But yeah, get that started. And especially if like you're making your own costume, I love when people have a handmade costume or like a homemade costume. It is just so freaking cute. The person that made the costume has little implements of like their own style or their own personality into the costume, and I just love seeing that. Okay, next fall activity I have is make a spooky basket. Get your girls together, make some spooky baskets for each other, or even if like you're on a budget. I know Dollar Tree has so many fall goodies right now, so it doesn't even have to be like something crazy either. It's more of just like the thought and the idea and like, oh, like that'd be, it's just really cute. And then the last fall activity I have written down is carve/paint a pumpkin. I love doing this. My family does this together every single year and I love doing it. Personally, I am more of a painter. I like to paint my pumpkins. I'll go on Pinterest, see, like find a design and then honestly copy it, unless like I want to do something different, then I'll do something different. But I love to paint. My personal opinion, carving pumpkins, it's a lot of work, and I don't know if I'm like patient enough maybe to do it. Last category I have written down is fall items. Honestly, this category is pretty short. So like these things are standouts for me, I feel like, throughout the fall. So first item is a fall candle, which y'all can see right here. The one I have is Heartland Harvest from Hobby Lobby. I think it's the best fall candle that I've ever had. So I really do like her, and I'm definitely planning on buying. I think there's one that was bigger than this one, so I'm probably gonna get that one the next time I'm at Hobby Lobby. So I just love a candle. It just warms the room up and just brings the cozy little scent. The next thing I have written down is a fall lip combo, okay? All my girls that, you know, you do your little makeup or you do your little lip combo, I feel like even if you don't really do much like makeup wise, I feel like a fall lip combo is just such a necessity. Honestly, it can be anything. I personally love more of like a cherry red mauve type of color, which I'll show you guys my fall lip combo. No, I feel like it's a necessity, right? Yes, do your makeup, whatever, but the lip combo, it's important. Top tier, needs to be figured out so you're ready and set for the fall. This is my fall lip combo. This last year when it came out, I believe it was last year or maybe it was 2 years ago, but I bought the Cherry Cola right when it came out and I just restocked. Cherry Cola by Rem Beauty is my favorite like cherry red. Guys, on here, it is the best in my opinion. Like, look at my lips. I have it on right now. It is so And then to pair with the Glossy Bomb, I don't really have a specific brand, but like a brown lip liner. One I have right now is from Miss A, I think. I got it in Atlanta. It was $1 and it's pretty good. It's just literally just a brown. My usual go-to is the e.l.f. lip liners because they're like $2, I think, and those last truly all day. I do love the e.l.f. lip liners. So I didn't have this, I would most likely have an e.l.f. lip liner, but I ran out of the one I use all the time. So I need to go back because that one you like sharpen it. So, but for now, we'll use this. This is in the shade Silk if you do plan on purchasing her. Okay, the next thing I have in my list is a fall scented body scrub. Guys, I feel like a body scrub is so, it just elevates the shower experience, you know? I think Tree Hut has a creme brulee. 10 out of 10. It smells so good. And then the last thing I have written down in fall items is wired headphones. Wired headphones, yes, people like put it with like being performative, but I just feel like it is so fall. Just walking around downtown with your pumpkin spice and some wired headphones, like come on, that is just all vibes to the max, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else like at the top of my head. Like Doc Martens, a must for fall. The boots or like the loafer ones that they have. But if you guys can think of anything, comment them down below because I would love to see what your necessities are. Let me know. Comment down below. Alright, but that is all for my video today, guys. I hope you loved it. I hope maybe this helped everyone like figure out, oh, I want to do this and this throughout the fall. Oh, I need to get this. I really hope this helped you guys a little bit at least. It definitely helped me writing everything down. And like the more I wrote down, the more I'm like, oh wait, I need this or I need this or I need this. Definitely comment down below any fall necessities that I missed because I really do want to know, and I really honestly will most likely do whatever you guys are telling me. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you all. And I will see you guys in the next fall cozy video. Bye.